Will the Colorado Springs situation help the 49ers? And to be honest with you, I'm very skeptical that this will help the 49ers. Number one, the cities and the situation with Mexico City, they are completely different. Mexico City is not as cold as Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs is not as high as Mexico City. The quality of air in both places, it is day and night. Colorado Springs, it is absolutely clean, pristine situation in the middle of the forest, mountains, so on and so forth. Mexico City, you are going to be in the middle of the monster of a city of Mexico City, which it doesn't provide you with good air quality. And I mean, that is the reality. I don't know if you're putting more in danger your players by going in such a cold place that you took even further away from Mexico City. Your flight is going to be longer. I don't know if the body of the players they will have enough time to acclimate to Mexico City. And I understand when Kyle Shanahan goes and says that their um, analytics and their science team they told them that that was a very good option. Probably this is meaningless information, but I've been in both places several times, especially in Mexico City, and I can tell you that they are no. I mean, you cannot compare the situation. Like I said in a previous video, in Mexico City already there have been several alarms regarding making physical activities to open air due to the quality of air. In the game being on Monday, I think that that was a very bad decision from the NFL, to be honest with you. But it will be better in Sunday. There is less traffic, there is less people moving. The pollution is completely different. Being Monday, the most crowded and uh, polluted day of the week. Now, if you are a, a high performing player, athlete, and you go into that frigid and cold environment, I don't think that is the best for your body. You might get injured. Even to add to the fact that your muscles they don't have enough air due to the high altitude and at the that is very cold. I think that it might be that the situation is not going to help the 49ers. It might be the other way. It might be that it's going to be more difficult for the players to acclimate to Mexico City. Especially, this is one of the critical parts when you are in Mexico City. The first night, you are feeling absolutely nothing. You go to sleep, you wake up, and then is when you start feeling all the effects about the altitude, about the quality of air. Your brain, after sleeping in such high altitude in thin air and polluted air, it doesn't perform the same way. Now, um, I don't know if it's going to be the same effect for the Arizona Cardinals. They are coming from the desert, which is, by the way, not as cold as Mexico City, not even close to the altitude of Mexico City. But their flight is going to be very short in compare with the flight that the 49ers they need to take to Mexico City from Colorado Springs. That is the reality. So I'm very skeptical about this situation. I hope that players they don't get sick. There is always very harsh for your throat, nose, lungs, eyes when you are in a very cold environment and when you are a high performance athlete. It's going to take a toll on you. And then you are going to go to Mexico City where the quality of air is not good, even higher altitude. I don't know how that is going to play out, but like I'm saying, I'm very skeptical that this situation in Colorado Spring is going to play a major factor for in a good way for the 49ers. Hoping that is not going to take a bad effect also. Let me know what you think about this situation of Colorado Spring. Again, it doesn't for me it doesn't make sense. I'm very skeptical about the situation. But at the end, it might be, like I said, meaningless information. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. And like always, see you in the next one.